I recently had the opportunity to fly with Emirates from London Heathrow to Dubai, and I'm excited to share my experience with you. The business class experience started in the early hours of the morning by being collected by an Emirates chauffeur. Before boarding, there was plenty of time to relax in the Emirates lounge, but before we can even talk about the cabin, let's discuss the lounge. They've got everything from gourmet food and champagne to luxury showers, and of course, comfy chairs to relax in pre-flight, with a great view. The plane is huge. It's like walking onto the International Space Station, except with comfier seats, I guess. I was impressed from the moment I stepped on board. The spaciousness of the cabin, the comfortable seats and the impeccable service provided by the Emirates staff made me feel like I was in for a luxury experience from the word go. Emirates also provide a range of amenities to their business class passengers. This includes some comfortable blankets, pillows, noise cancelling headphones and a toiletry kit filled with high-end products, but for some reason I didn't get one. The headphones were unbranded but seemed like good quality. The socks were an interesting shade of brown. The eye mask was comfy and blocked out the light, so I'm sure this will do the job for those wanting to sleep. Now we're up in the sky, it was time to take a look at the menus and see what we're in for. The Emirates A380 Business Class food menu is extensive. There's plenty of mocktails and tea and coffee options, as well as an extensive list of alcoholic cocktails. If this wasn't enough for you, there's also options for beer and other spirits such as whiskey and cognac. There are plenty of options for lunch, mains and even dessert. But unfortunately for me, I wouldn't be trying any of these as I opted for a gluten-free meal. It's hard not to read the menu and not feel instantly hungry. Now in the toilet, the mahogany seat is something I've never seen before and offers perhaps the best toilet view on earth, in my opinion. The orchid was a nice touch and the Bulgari perfume smelled amazing, perfect for a mid-flight refresh. The cotton hand towels were also a nice luxury surprise, and finally there was a dental kit and shaving kits, should you need any. I returned to my seat and was greeted by some more champagne and an Aperol Spritz, a personal favourite of mine. Very tasty. The bread was a little dry, as usually is the case with gluten-free bread. However, this was something I needed to wash down with some water. Following up with an espresso martini, as I was somewhat tired from the 4 AM pickup. The spicy chicken and rice main was amazing. It's kind of like a very high-end Nando's in the sky. Next up was some kind of hummus dish, which came with a fruit salad and a gluten-free muffin. The only negative here was that the cutlery was freezing cold. But the real highlight here is the in-flight entertainment system, ICE. No, not the frozen water kind. It stands for Information, Communication and Entertainment. There is enough entertainment to keep you entertained even on a flight to Mars. Seriously, it has more options than a Netflix subscription, and trust me, there's no guilt in binge watching your favourite shows at 35,000 feet. The screen is large and combined with the headphones creates an immersive viewing experience. They have some amazing Hollywood blockbusters and even The Rock's Black Adam. But most importantly, they had my favourite, Back to the Future. The Emirates A380 even has an onboard lounge where you can sip premium cocktails and mingle with your fellow jet setters. I mean, who needs in-flight magazines when you can have engaging conversations over a glass of champagne? Just be careful not to spill any over your neighbour's designer bag. It's a great place to relax and watch some sports. The bar area has a beautiful design and provides a unique experience that sets Emirates apart from any other airline. It's equipped with sandwiches, fruit, crisps and even bite-sized cakes. Now several hours and drinks into the flight, I decided to channel my inner James Bond and order a vodka martini. Perhaps it was the beautiful view outside the onboard bar, or the 6 or 7 glasses of champagne and cocktails I consumed, but I could feel the good vibes in the air. With the drinks and conversation flowing, I figured it was time for me to take a seat back in the cabin and relax with the ambient lighting. When I returned to my seat, I was greeted by my vodka martini from earlier, which I had forgotten how strong it was. After a short laydown, it was time to get ready for landing as we started our descent back to reality. However, let's not forget the exceptional crew on board. They're so attentive and professional and gave me the best in-flight experience of my life. And now it was time for the second hot towel of the day. Overall, I had an amazing flying experience flying business class with the Emirates A380. The attention to detail, comfort and luxury provided by the airline made for a truly unforgettable trip. If you have the opportunity to fly with Emirates and fly on the A380, I highly recommend taking advantage of it. Thank you for watching and I hope you found this review helpful.